What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be looking at some of Stefon Diggs' best routes from the 2019-2020 season. We're just going to talk about what makes him so special as a route runner, why I think he's a top 5 route runner in the league, and just honestly, just some technique that you guys can learn. I hope this brings you a lot of value. Let's get started. So the main thing I want to talk about here is going to be kind of doing this little hesitation, quick jab to the inside, then he's going to be running a fade. Now, the main thing I want to mind you of is how well this DB recovers. I believe this is Alexander, how well Alexander recovers, his recovery speed on this, and this is why we don't look for the ball too soon. So let's watch it full speed. So a little hesitation jab, accelerate out. Now you see when he looks for the ball, it's when he got him beat, but that DB has great recovery speed. So we're going to talk about how everything comes into play here. This is an underthrown ball by the quarterback just by a little bit, right? To the untrained eye, it looks like a good spot, but I think Cousins could have got this thing up a little bit earlier. I'm not trying to knock Cousins, but just a little bit earlier. I think he'd be the first one to tell you that. So now he gives this jab to the inside here. A little bit of a hesitation, as you can tell with that first step jab. Now the main thing I want you to see here, what gets this DB leaning inside is not his feet, right? Everybody talks about, oh, he's got great footwork, great this and that. Yes, you do need that. You need good footwork. You need to be sudden with your feet with a single jab to the inside. You see how he's not opening up his toes. Toes are staying pointed straight forward because now his hips are in explosive position. Look where Alexander's eyes are, right? On that number. So what's going to get us separation, what's going to get a lean out of this DB is us being violent with my upper half, not just reaching with my front foot. I see a lot of people do this hesitation release and they reach and they pop their chest up, right? I want to stay in this explosive position right here, be violent with my upper half because you see that's what gets him to lean inside and that's what gets his feet to stop. We want to freeze him and then leave him. So now when he's bursting up here, eyes are straight forward. He's not looking back for this ball right now. What I see a lot of young receivers do is they get some separation out the line and they look back for the ball, right? Now you're going to see how fast he's able to recover on this thing, right? Look, he's in oh shit mode. He's running, pumping those arms, trying to recover as fast as possible. And that's exactly what he does. Now again, this ball I think should have been up a little bit sooner and we should have put this thing to the back corner of the end zone, but it's underthrown just a hair, right? See how he has to slow down? That's what I'm talking about being underthrown because we have him by a step. So from a quarterback perspective, I can tell you this, we want to try to throw this thing on that back corner, let Diggs go run it down, and how we do that is maybe get it up a hair sooner, but all in all, still worked out. But the main thing I want to talk about here now is when this DB has great recovery speed and he's able to recover, we get some separation off the line, but let's say again, the ball's out a little late, underthrown maybe, I got to do my part as a receiver to make something happen by showing late hands. You see how Diggs, when the ball's up in the air, he doesn't go try up to with his hands are flipped, like you guys probably heard the term, let it fall right in the breadbasket or let it fall right in the basket. He's not shooting those hands up way high. He's showing late hands because that doesn't let this DB react fast enough, right? If you show those hands late, this DB's always going to be a second behind us, no matter what we do because he's playing a guessing game. And that's just part of the position. That's why DB is such a hard position to play. But if you're late with your hands, it makes it super hard on this DB to even try to make a play on your hands. And that's how you make a catch in the end zone like that. That's a great job by Stefon Diggs. Working this hesitation, quick jab to the inside, violent upper half. Don't look until we're open. Then making a play on the ball. Let's watch it full speed one more time. So a jab, accelerate up, pump those arms, looking back for this ball, late hands. Great job here. Okay, so now we're going to talk about your get-off speed, why you need to be fast off the line of scrimmage here, and your eyes and your body are so important when we're bursting off the line. So let's watch it full speed. So again, exploding off the line. Now, some might critique the technique by the DB here. Now, I think the DB has to react this way because Diggs is exploding off the line so fast. You see, he's just off right now. Now, when we can come off this line and we can explode, right, and this DB's not necessarily expecting it, maybe he's trying to get a little bit of outside leverage. You could tell by his first step he's trying to bail with us, right? So this DB's trying to just bail out of here. So when I come off and I'm aggressive right now, and Diggs probably knows this pre-snap. He probably identifies the safeties, the linebackers, how they're aligned, and can do this pre-snap. And receivers, if you want to do that too, check out that link in the description that says how to read coverages. You can learn how to read a coverage just like Stefon Diggs, how you can read a coverage just like a quarterback so you can structure your routes accordingly, right? So pre-snap, he knows that he's probably going to bail out of there because of film study, right? So what he does is he's fast and he's attacking right into this blind spot. This is a great position to be in because of how fast he comes off the line. This DB's immediately thinking vertical. He's not thinking slant right now. He's immediately thinking, oh shit, he's trying to beat me over the top. I can't let that happen because I'm supposed to bail, right? That's my deep zone. But what he does here is just breaks it off, comes off fast. He's in this blind spot, breaks it off on this slant. DB's completely turned around. That's a great job by Stefon Diggs. And just pump those arms, accelerate out, make sure I catch this ball, and then get upfield. That's great work by him. Let's watch it full speed one more time. Again, if we can identify pre-snap, guys, you got to be so good with your film study. Receivers, you can't just walk up to the line, not have a plan, not know what the DB's going to run, and just say, screw it, I'm just going to do what I do. That's not going to work. Maybe it'll work in high school, maybe it'll work in youth ball, but if you're trying to go to the next level, you got to be better with your film study. So again, check out that link in the description, guys. We get you signed up on my website. I do breakdowns just like this, but it's all football IQ. Let's watch this full speed one more time. So again, coming off, breaks it off. It's a great job by Stefon Diggs recognizing the coverage and then bursting up. Good work. Okay, so the main thing I want to talk about here is his hands after the catch, okay? So or not after the catch, his hands making the catch, excuse me. So we're going to watch this full speed. I'm not going to talk too much about the release. I just want to talk about his hands when he goes up for the ball. So you see how he comes back to the ball here, and he doesn't wait for this thing, all right? So let's watch it. Let's break this thing down. So when the ball's underthrown like this, receivers, and I don't want the ball's not going to be coming over the top, because we talked about that in the first clip where you want to have late hands so this DB doesn't react, right? So now this is a situation where I got to go make a play on this ball because it's underthrown, obviously. So ball's underthrown here. What does he do? Diggs doesn't, just let's wait into contact. Let's do this. Let's do that. DB's turning his head around, right? So he's not reacting to him. Got his head around good, but we got to go and we got to have a mindset right here that we're going to go take that ball from the DB, because obviously we know where we're going on the route, so we got to be able to make a play on this thing. So we got to go up strong with our hands. I can't go here and I can't be soft with my hands, and I got to try to take this ball from the DB, and that's exactly what Diggs does right here. So anytime that I want to go take this ball, I got to be violent with my hands. I got to make sure I secure the catch and just honestly go up strong for the ball. Let's watch it full speed one more time. So coming off here, ball's a little bit underthrown, but come back to it. Just go up as strong with your hands and then make a play on this ball. That's a great job by Stefon Diggs. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. And again, please leave in the comments any questions you guys have, any suggestions. I will make sure to get back to you. And guys, if you want to improve your football IQ, you've got to be able to understand what a defense is going to do before they even do it. Check out that link in the description, guys. I'll see you next time.